Welcome to this presentation on PTC Creo piping design enhancements. The first enhancement I'd like to talk to you about is the pipeline parameters. Here I have a pipeline centerline and a pipe solid. By choosing Tools, Parameters, choosing Part and choosing the pipe solid, notice that the parameters that have traditionally been on the pipe centerline have now been applied to the pipe solid. So parameters such as stock, grade, shape, OD, wall thickness, and even the pipe centerline length is also being applied. Notice currently the length is set to be 200 mm. If I go back to piping, modify the pipeline, regenerate my pipe solid, go back to Tools and Parameters, choose the pipe solid. Notice that the length has changed from 200 mm to 497 mm, meaning the pipeline parameters are updated every time the pipe solid has been regenerated. The second enhancement I'd like to show you is the asynchronous piping. When I go back to modify this pipeline, when I choose Extend, notice that when I extend, if I don't pull out far enough, I do not get a preview. If I pull out a little bit further, then notice I can get a preview. What I can do is I can pause my routing tool, change my environment from bend to be fitting, and when I drag the drag handle, I'm always getting the preview. And again, at any time I can go back to my environment, change my corner type, set it back to be bend, and then continue dragging. The third enhancement is the connect functionality. When I choose connect, I can connect fitting coordinate system to a pipe end. I can control the lengths individually. I can control using a drag handle, or what I can do is from the UI is to say that I want to control the length and one of the angles. Setting the angle to be 90, choosing OK, and then regenerate, my pipe connect has been completed. The next enhancement I'd like to show you is the pipe segment move. Now if we modify this pipeline here, we'll notice that it's just one continuous segment, but I have an interference. So what I can do is on the pipeline is insert a breakpoint. Apply my first breakpoint and then choose another breakpoint the other side of the interfering object. Once I'm happy with my breakpoints, I can then choose Move Pipe Segment. By selecting the segment, I then get a drag handle. I can then drag the segment around the fouling object, and the preview updates if the model cannot be regenerated. Once I'm happy with my length, I can right click and choose Next Direction, and this will rotate me around 90 degrees. I can then refine my dragging, and if I want to do a compound angle, then what I can do is choose New Move, right click again and choose Rotate. Select an axis in which to rotate around, which will be the Z axis, and then drag the handle into the location that you desire. Once you're happy with the location, you can then choose the pipe and make it solid. And then the final enhancement I'd like to show you is the ability to output to CNC manufacturing tools, specifically a pipe bending machine. To do that, you choose Output to $, select your pipe segment, start a coordinate system, and then save that to the $, format. And this will directly drive a CNC tube bending machine. This concludes today's presentation on the enhancements to PTC Creo piping design.